Whew. All right, what's going on, everybody? So, making some breakfast. I haven't done a full day of eating video in quite a while. So, I think I said in the last video that I haven't been 100% perfect on my diet. Been about 75%, and then kind of eating a little too much free meals. So, I wanted to get back on track a little better before I made another video instead of just showing you random stuff that wasn't consistent. Like I said, 75% on track. So majority of the day, I'm consistent. Dinner is what gets me. The last meal of the day, I just get lazy and don't feel like cooking, and that's usually when I eat something that I shouldn't. But I'm getting back on track. All right, we got to be for real. So I've got my loaf cooking. That's just 100 grams of oats, 230 grams of egg whites, a banana, and some cinnamon. Now we're going to get some whole eggs in here. And you can put the whole eggs in the loaf mix as well. I just like to mix it up because I love some good runny, over easy eggs. So you can just make the loaf bigger by adding these in the blender as well. And sometimes, like, if I'm not at home for breakfast, like if I have to cook this and then go train some clients and eat at the gym, I will just make it all in one big meal, one big loaf, because I'm obviously not going to bring over easy eggs to the gym. I don't think they'd be very good after sitting in a container for a while. So get some eggs, just a little salt and pepper on those. And then I will have a little bit more carbs as well. Today's back day. Yesterday was leg day. And I was good on my diet, all except for one meal. But that's because we had to go out. We went out with friends. And, you know, when you're not in prep, you got to live a little bit. So, all right, 4 eggs. Got my loaf. I'm going to cook some toast. And I'll show you the end final product when I can finally sit down and eat. Whew, all right, meal number 1, and that is a spread. So we got the 4 eggs. We've got the 2 sourdough toast and the loaf. And this is like a treat for me whenever I can make this at home and sit down and eat this. But like I said, when I have to go to work in the morning and eat this at work, I'll just throw the eggs in the mix with the loaf, and it's pretty delicious that way as well. Or sometimes, just to be honest, I'll just do more egg whites and then use almond butter for the fats instead of a bunch of whole eggs, because that is delicious as well. But I'm going to shut up and eat, get this breakfast down, and start fueling up for this back workout. Oh, I'm going to need it. Slept weird. I'm stiff. So hopefully that gets better throughout the day before I get to the gym. Let's see how I cook these eggs. Gooey. I wouldn't say runny, but gooey, and it's delicious. Ooh, all right, time for meal number 2, and we got 8 ounces of chicken, 230 grams. I said in the last video, I'm trying to start weighing things all in grams, so it's not ounces in this, grams in that. Anyways, 230 grams of chicken and 350 grams of potatoes, and I just sliced them up into like chips, very, very, very thick chips. Put a little salt on them and air fried them, and 1 apple. So that's going to be meal 2, and I think I'm going to go ahead and make this my pre-workout meal. It's the weekend, so like my schedule's whatever I want it to be, really. I already got back to all my clients this morning, got all their check-ins taken care of, got them up to date. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and make this my pre-workout meal, which is why the first 2 meals were such large meals, higher carbs, get that fuel in. So I'm going to eat this, let it digest, and then get ready to go smash some back. So I'm excited. I haven't been loving rice lately. So I eat rice like maybe once a day, and I've been getting my carbs more from oats, potatoes, fruit, and sourdough bread. That's just so much better than a bowl of rice. All right, post-workout noms. We've got 100 grams of carbs from Cocoa Puffs. I already chugged the protein shake on the way home from the gym, but it was 2 scoops, 50 grams of whey from Performax. And then I'm just going to put a splash of Fairlife milk in the cereal. And that's my post-workout. I also had 50 grams of intra-workout carbs with my aminos while I was training. So just to keep the calories adding up, that's another 50 grams of carbs, sipping on it throughout my workout with my EAAs, and then 100 grams of carbs of cereal here. So I'm going to get this down, and I started this video saying I was getting back on track and being better. I get home, and Ashley's trying to make me go get burgers. So I'm going to get this down, because burger does sound really good right now, but I'm trying to be better. We'll see if I give in. Right now, I just need to eat this, so I stopped thinking about it. A burger does sound good, though. All right, so the next meal was going to be 96.4 beef, like 96.4% lean, ground beef with rice. But Ashley just had to go get burgers. So it is what it is. I gave in. So I've got a double cheeseburger here from Culver's. Nothing special, just a double deluxe. They're pretty small patties there, though. So this is probably a little higher fat than I was originally going to have, but it's a lot less carbs. There's really not that much carbs, little bun. So what I've got is 2 cups of Greek yogurt for some more protein, because like I said, the patties are pretty small in there, and 1 serving of this protein granola, which, is 13 grams of protein as well, and then some mixed berries in there as well. So that's going to at least round this out into a halfway decent meal. This is pretty low fat, high protein, high decent amount of carbs, and then the junk to go with it. But this will round it out with some good quality protein and carbs to go with the junk. And then we'll have at least one more meal tonight. So I'm going to enjoy this. And starting tomorrow, right? Diet starts tomorrow. I'm going to start cutting this back to like once a week, have a little bit of junk. But anyways, I'm going to enjoy it for now because it's here and I've got it. So I might as well. That's like a dessert too. So I really wish this was my last meal of the night, because it would be a great way to just finish the night. But since I'm eating this now, I'm probably going to end up finishing the night with something much less enjoyable. Ooh, all right, guys. Last meal of the night. I'm ready to pass out. And tomorrow's Monday, so got to get up early. Anyways, we've got just 1 cup of rice, 7 ounces of salmon with a little bit of teriyaki sauce on there. And I'm going to have about 100 grams of carrots. So that's about it. Not like a crazy amount of calories, even with the burger that we threw in there. Because I'm pretty much just maintaining around 250 right now until I can actually, start pushing again. So like still 100% off everything and just pushing the workouts as hard as possible. And I was going to say the diet, but the diet's going to get serious this week for sure. And we were going to keep it cleaner, especially with the Arnold Classic coming up. I don't want to be walking around a fat slob, eating burgers 3 times a week. So gonna get in shape just to walk around the Arnold Expo. But last meal of the night, not my favorite to be honest, but it's not bad. Not bad. I do love carrots though, so that's a nice little treat for me. I was the kid growing up that other people would be eating popcorn during a movie. I would literally eat a bag of baby carrots. I don't know why. Just love them. So I'm going to shut up, get this meal down so I can get to bed. See you guys next time.